man. And I know if he dedicates himself again, and he just looks for the, he really just motivates himself. I feel like he could be world champion at 170, 147. Because he has it in him, man.
Yeah, I remember the stories that I would hear of your brother, man. Like when I first started, and they'd always mention your brother, like sparring all these guys, and be like, no, they like this is the dude. Like he messes all of them up.
Yeah, and he's been doing that he has 20 something years boxing. He's been boxing since he was 5 years old. So I know there's still a lot of fight left in him, and it's just for him. If he wants to get it back or not. He has to motivate himself. I know that loss is. He took that loss hard. Obviously he hasn't fought in almost 2 years, but I know if he gets right back on track, or if he gets back in the gym or if he stays motivated, he could get right back on track to where he was.
And most people don't give him credit for the way that he accounted for himself versus Terence Crawford. Man, look, this was a last round, last minute KO. And for all intents and purposes, bro, I barely had Crawford winning that fight. This fight was close as hell. The way that he came out, the way he fought, especially in the beginning and the middle rounds, man, your brother's a lot like a mongoose, but the way that he kind of sits in the pocket, man, and he's willing to play high risk chess.
Yeah,
It's impressive to watch him fight.
he has some good power to him, man. He has some really good power. I mean, he's got me some good shots in sparring, so I know he could hurt anybody at that division because, he's my brother. So he's very talented. He has a lot of power. So now I'm just very excited, to be in the gym with him, motivating him because I know he could become world champion. But it's not going to be easy. The road to the top isn't easy. So I'm still going to be there motivating him every day, and hopefully he becomes world champion again.
Yeah, your brother's a very underrated counterpuncher.
Yeah,
very underrated.
Yeah, and the thing about him too is he has an amazing jab. His jab is even better than mine. I've been trying to like copy his jab, like the way he throws it. The dude, his balance when he throws the jab to, everything about he throws a textbook jab, and the left hook to the body too. So he has he's very talented, man. So I'm like I said, I'm just excited to see what happens in the next 2 years because I know he has an opportunity to become one of the best.
One of the best buildups to a fight, Marcos, man, was the Crawford Benavidez buildup. Man, that was incredible. That scene,
and I
that
remember
scene,
that too, man. That even until the weigh, man, and he freaking he
dude,
dodged that
when he
shot, but
pushed
Yeah.
him, leaned
That was
back, it's incredible.
yeah,
Because Terrence like swung at him like that was like
Seriously.
full speed.
He jumped at him, yeah.
Yeah.
That
That
shit
was
was crazy.
incredible, man.
But you know what that told me too? That told me that Jose was like when I saw it, I was like, oh, Jose's sharp. He's
He was
sharp.
ready to
Oh
rock.
yeah. He's and then too like when my brother, man, when we fought, cause we went to Omaha. Fuck, that crowd was crazy, man. We in there, everybody's booing the shit out of us, man. And he just never got he didn't let that fuck with him in his focus. He was doing good, but it was just that last shot, man. And it was very hard to see that too, man. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. It was hard to see my brother get knocked out like that. But he did great, against one of the best fighters in the world today. And then nobody else has looked like that against Crawford. Crawford just dominates everybody. And he couldn't dominate my brother, until the last round. So that just lets you know that my brother, he's very talented and he's on another level too.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.